I just am going to just do a quick video here, nothing too long. This isn't more of both a thank you on a personal level, but also this is a bit more of what's the word? I want to say that when it comes down to those who follow specifically Christianity, who read the Bible and all that, it matters to look on the outside in a sense, because no one point of view can actually contain or represent the Creator, and I usually use that instead of God, simply because there are many ways to represent God, and that does matter, but it's more on an intimate point, a personal point, so to speak, about how many view God so negatively. Now, for those on the outside, it's a lot easier, from what I've noticed, for them to understand where I'm coming from when I refer to God as a creator, rather than just simply throwing out the G word out there, simply because it's been used and overused, oversaturated, and taken advantage of, both by the church and those who are simply trying to profit off of, I'm not going to call out any megachurch pastors in particular, but those who used a prosperity gospel, for example. The thing is, there are also other books they're not in the Bible, and they were never actually included to my knowledge. But the Book of Thomas does refers to quite a bit, and the parts that I remember specifically talk about how God is around us and how he is not limited to a specific form. So on a spiritual level, this matters in the sense that while the only, how do I say this? While the main and only point to God, according to the scriptures, is through Jesus, your walk with Jesus can be of any kind. It's all done on a personal level, so it's essentially a relationship and a fellowship where you can pick and choose how you want to interact with God. That ties in with free will that was given to us and the freedom to choose. Now, I want to say that there are other discrepancies that I would like to address, and that is simply, I think there are many levels on the spiritual plane that since we are born physically alive but spiritually dead, I believe there are many questions that are there with very few answers. And the church does a very poor job of addressing these questions that do not relate to Scripture, if they even attempt to recognize them in the first place. So being able to expand your mind and to meditate and to think about what is and where you are heading in life is important. Now, I didn't leave a comment in one of Third Eye Meditation's videos, but for those who do not follow, those who are not Christians, those who don't read the Bible or follow that at all, you could essentially replace prayer and peace with meditation. They do differ on some level, but they also cross over and are similar in other areas. All right, until next time.